it's warm.
It's cold in my apartment, at least. Alright. I have no idea how this is going to go for me, but we're going to find out.
Very critical strike, along with what we can expect moving forward. Jennifer Griffin, she's in the Pentagon tonight. Jennifer, what's amazing about this, I did have an opportunity just minutes before coming on the air to speak to the president. We had initially discussed, both of us this week, that it would probably take in the Fort Dome facility as many as 2 bunker buster bombs. I can confirm it was 6 bunker buster bombs that were used in that one, on that one fortified, deeply buried inside that mountain site, the one that everybody worried about, the one that Israel was not going to be capable of doing.
Well, that's right, Sean. It is very interesting that the president shared with you that 6 of those bombs, massive ordnance penetrator, the 30,000-pound bunker buster bomb, was used on Fort Dome. That would mean.
Are you listening to the press conference?
I'm listening to Fox News until Trump comes on.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, folks, to downtown
It's Fred.
And Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Fred!
Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl,
Hit me.
part of the college football playoff.
Amber says hi to both of you.
Hi, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
They said hi, babe. I'm assuming you're still coming over tomorrow, Fred?
As long as Matt is, yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard anything from this is different, but I'll double check with him right now. Amber wants to let you know she made brownies.
Yummy. Sounds pretty good, actually.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner decides to fair catch this.
I have no idea how my defense is going to do against Alex. There will be moments in games they will play like the Legion of Boom, and then there will also be times that they will play like Texas Tech's defense.
Just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind them.
They usually play like the Legion of Boom in like the 4th quarter. Usually in the first half, they more play like Texas Tech.
2nd down after that.
All right, score a lot of points. Got it.
Looking to pass. It's Barnes.
I didn't get to watch your...
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't get to watch your game, Fred, but I saw the end result that it was really close.
Yeah, dude. LSU, I don't know what they gave their players, but they broke so many tackles. It was insane.
Changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball.
They just put a lot of Vaseline on the players.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Either that or they gave them some kind of weird substance or something, like steroids or something, because, gosh, that was annoying. There's Austin.
Yeah, Mitchell is going to be on in about 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
I was like, I might as well just sit here and chat until then.
Yeah. I originally didn't join your party because I saw you on Call of Duty. So.
He texted me, said he was going to be on a bit, and he just texted me just now and said he'll be about 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Fred, that LSU's quarterback, though.
I don't think he ran on me that much, but it was just annoying because their offense, they got the ball out so fast that it was impossible to, like, get any pressure on him or anything, or they just handed the ball off. Gosh, that team is a pain in the butt.
Yeah. So much for getting to the next level.
He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result...
Looking to throw it deep.
I saw him coming, Alex!
Yeah.
It's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit.
I just took a quick look. I'm like, oh Lord, he coming.
He come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Thanks, quarterback. Didn't even throw it at all.
Over the receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had
Yeah, I know how you feel.
there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to
I was
put
on
pressure your
Call of Duty and there's a
quarterback. It can
bundle
affect the
with like
timing, as we saw on this
goat
play.
related. It's like basketball.
Oh, he's got it.
And one of the emotes is a 3-point shot. I was like, dude, I kind of want to get it just for that, so I could do go kill someone with a shotgun or something and do a 3-point on them.
I'm surprised I caught that while in motion.
I was surprised too, because the camera like faked me out. I thought it went past you.
I was like, alright, I got ahead of steam. See if I can return this bitch.
Is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all.
I didn't realize Gears of War is coming to PlayStation.
Nice run.
Oh wow, I didn't hear anything about that.
Dude.
It's incomplete.
Apparently one of my friends is playing
And you gotta love
Gears of War Reloaded beta.
all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got
So I was
to
like,
him
that's.
and forced that
I played the Gears of War game. Those are fun.
Completion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Here comes the handoff. 40, that'll be a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the
So far, your offensive line is doing well holding up my D line. I'm also experiencing a little bit of lag, but it's not to the point that's like, oh my gosh, this is like costing me plays.
Oh.
From the shotgun, handoff.
Which is weird because I've played against Fred before many times since I moved in and haven't really experienced it.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a fly out of the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Gain moves into the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
The Scarlet and Gray podcast says, popular streamer ISHSP just jumped over Michigan's quarterback Bryce Underwood in his latest stream. And the stream is him jumping over a trash can.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Dude, seriously?
Makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw.
Someone says, anyone else missing Tyler Heineke?
Jesus Christ, my quarterback is slow.
Get home with the sack.
When the defense would not be denied on this play.
John Jones fired.
The quarterback really didn't have much of a
Who?
chance at all.
John Jones, the UFC fighter.
Oh, God.
Like probably one of the best UFC fighters of all time.
That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly.
I really saw that play going out. I'm more surprised that your receiver held on to that, Alex.
Yeah, they can hold on to the balls really well.
On the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Barnes. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. Breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
All right.
That one bounces
At the moment, well, this is on my second drive, but I have negative total yards because it's been incomplete pass. My very first play was a rush for -3 yards because they just let's just let the linebacker go right through the middle for free.
Well, Brian, I'm no expert in this field, but I don't think you win football games by having negative yards.
Oh, I don't have negative yards anymore.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
Although there is one argument in favor of that. Iowa exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the game plan where your defense scores the points. Can it be done? Yeah. Is it sustainable? Not really. I don't know who was covering him, Alex, but that was my tight end.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
No wonder Brian's doing so well. He gets to throw to a tight end now. We allow him to have a good tight end.
Yeah, he only had 2 catches last game. Matt just texted me, Fred. He will be there tomorrow.
Cool.
Here, I should say.
By lowering his pads on full display right there.
Apparently there's someone on a place or someone Massey ratings. There's every Big Ten team's preseason defensive ranking. You guess the 18 from 1 to 18 defense. Up to this person.
Dude, hike the ball, you moron!
Is the worst one USC?
They have them at 12.
Okay.
I spammed it for
So
like
it's pretty bad.
3 times after audibling the 3rd time, and it's just they were looking around like, what?
When you hear the other ones below them, you'll be like, okay, that makes more sense.
You audible way too much is why.
Maryland?
That's
Oh,
fair.
they're number 16.
That's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back.
And you at least got the top top 5. That's probably
Penn State.
They're number 2.
Ohio State.
They're number 1. We're number 1.
Oregon.
They're number 5.
I can tell you're waiting for
Michigan.
me just to fake it.
They're number 3.
Yep.
I'm not Fred.
And
We're talking about Big Ten and defense, Fred. Come on now.
Iowa.
Yeah, they're number 4. Their defense is their offense, so.
Yeah.
I was like,
They have a lot of hope for the quarterback that they got in the transfer portal this year, so we'll see.
I mean, they had. Oh, to be fair, the quarterback they got from Michigan got hurt. McNamara.
I don't think he was that good to begin with.
No,
honestly.
but probably better than most quarterbacks they would have had, to be honest.
Yeah.
But he got hurt last year, didn't he? And never played.
Yeah.
He played like
and
one
then
game, I think.
The guy that played was a guy who transferred from Northwestern, and he was so much better.
Yeah. I think Iowa's like, we're not going to recruit quarterbacks. We're just going to give them the transfer portal to do better.
I've said this before to you guys that there's MAC schools out there that see Iowa as competition when it comes to recruiting wide receivers.
Yeah. Alright, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, and 16.
I'm trying to think who the worst one is.
Think about it, Fred. Think really hard.
I was about to chew out my corner if that was a tight end that
They were very bad last year,
got
too.
away from him.
No, that's a wide receiver wearing a
Yeah.
tiny number.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So the number 7, so their 17 wasn't horrible last year per se. They weren't great. They were,
Michigan State?
Oh, they're number 15.
Okay. Wisconsin?
They're number 9.
Okay. Nebraska?
They're number 8.
The only reason I think Nebraska's could take a step down is because they lost their defensive coordinator, who I think is really good. But
I'll give you a hint. Everything below USC is pretty known for basketball teams, mainly.
Rutgers?
They're number 14.
Indiana?
They're number 7.
Minnesota?
They're number 6. Apparently.
Washington?
Number 10.
UCLA.
Number 11. So 13 and 17.
What teams am I missing?
Okay, number 13 is
Illinois?
They're number 13.
I think they'll be better than that.
Yeah. Number 17 is the last team.
Who am I missing?
They don't play in a football stadium.
Oh, Northwestern.
Yeah. I was like, they weren't bad. They weren't all like horrible last year, but they were great.
Yeah.
Did they make a bowl game last year?
I had them in man coverage.
I don't think so.
No.
So I don't know where the hell the guy that was supposed to cover you was at.
It was my
Because
tight
it
end.
wasn't the guy being blocked, that's for sure.
That's cool.
When I played LSU, I kept having that issue where I would blitz like all 3 linebackers, and there still just wouldn't be any pressure in the backfield. They just disappear off the field for some reason. I was like,
Well,
you
I
cannot
got
possibly.
a little bit of pressure. It's just they were wide open, and I only blitzed 2 linebackers, so they kept.
You
the third
cannot
one
possibly have enough people in to block all of the people in blitzing right now. How is there no one back there?
I mean, that is a valid question. Unfortunately,
Drives me nuts.
throw it away.
Yeah, I took that edge from you. I'm like, all right, Brian, where are you going?
I was going to try to run back, and then sorry, I was going to try to run back. And, yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, I made sure you were not going to get that edge on the left side. Like, where are you going, bro? You got nowhere to go now.
And he'll set up to throw. Let's it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a huge gain across midfield.
I know. That's why he yelled.
They know.
No, oh.
I don't know why I sang that. I don't
My
like
wife's Amber's telling me I'm too loud. What else is new?
You better tell her to quit, or else you'll get a modified muffler in your car.
Apparently, UK is to be blasted by 48 hours of 78-degree Fahrenheit heat wave with 5 cities in
I saw someone complaining about that on Twitter. It's like, wow, 78, that's rough, buddy. It's supposed to be 95 tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're not even down south, we're in Ohio.
Yeah.
Dude, not only is it supposed to be 95, it's supposed to get progressively warmer as the week goes. It's going to suck.
Yeah.
What was that
I think the AC
party?
I think the AC was working at work on Friday, Alex.
That's good.
So,
You know what I think is funny? I love how Michigan fans are complaining about like Ohio State and like other teams having NIL money to go out and buy people like recruits, right?
yeah.
I just found a guy on Twitter who's a Michigan fan. Says Benny Ward, cash emoji, the cash face, cash emoji for the #1 quarterback for 2027. Like, you just contradicted your whole like argument about like we don't need to spend money on players.
Yeah.
He's fighting for out. It's between Michigan right now and LSU.
I was gonna say I was
It's
at
the same. It's the same schools Bryce Underwood was debating between.
Yeah, it's Elijah Haven.
I was at grad party today, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to go, but I will anyway, because good lord, is it hot outside.
Someone just asked for an argument. I feel like, does the HDMI cord have the most dominant run of any
I've
cord
seen
ever? And someone goes, the internet cable?
Alrighty then.
Good luck, Brian.
And the Nittany Lions
Yeah.
offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Extending
What
the
did I
play.
just witness?
Nice cut.
Goes out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up
It's
the
an
first
interesting
down.
score.
What, 14-9?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that man from Black Ops 3.
Extra point blocked.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that should have been the pick. Come on, defense.
Pretty nice catch here.
Just wait. College football 26. They won't drop easy picks anymore. Allegedly.
Apparently, according to PFF, Kool-Aid McKinstry was targeted 15 times in man coverage last season. 5 of those were caught.
That's a big gain before he goes out of
He's allowed 33.3% completion percentage when targeted.
It's got to be the only good thing the Saints did last year.
Putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Apparently our game took place before yours, Fred, so it's not showing the score.
This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Dude, what is my linebacker doing?
Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in.
You literally waited till he handed it off, and not only that, waited till he got past the line of scrimmage. He's not going to cut back unless there's something forcing him to do so.
What?
I had a scenario where the quarterback kept it on a handoff against LSU, and the defensive end that crashed down
Oh, he held on to it.
decided to pivot away from the quarterback for some reason right when he took off.
That's awesome.
Without me even controlling it. I was so mad.
How dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
No. Oh my gosh.
And he runs it in for the score.
I don't know what's...
Touchdown, Penn State.
My defense is not good in the run defense. For whatever reason, my linebackers take the worst angles I've ever seen.
Ease up and run through those potential arm tackles, so it makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Yeah, I knew exactly what we were going to do too. I just couldn't change over to the linebacker fast enough.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point
Alright, take my 3-point lead again.
Put 2 up on the board.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Someone on Twitter just said, I fully accept Andrew Marsh to have the best freshman wide receiver season we've seen at Michigan in decades. I don't even remember when they had a really good freshman receiver to begin with.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out on the field.
I love
When does
Michigan
Michigan
fans are
beat-
hitching a horse to a wagon. That's never played before.
Catch was solid, right down for a touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
They're doing that with not
Thank
just him, but they're doing it with Bryce Underwood too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Also, I'm saying Bryce Underwood's the horse or the wagon in this scenario. Either way.
See, we had good reason to think Jeremiah Smith was going to be good because, one, Ohio State rarely misses on wide receivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And two, he was by far and away, like, he was getting comparisons to Julio Jones as a freshman. Like,
well, when you have a receiver that you said that was going to be better than freaking Marvin Harrison Jr., that's saying something to begin with already.
yeah.
I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Ooh, I'll get close.
Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Barnes. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff, here comes the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the
Come up and actually seal the...
Not a huge game here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run for the first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move here.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of.
Apparently Trump is to address the nation at 10 p.m. today.
Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Oh, is this going to be this? Is this going to be one that Shane Gillis can mock just like he did when they killed the leader of ISIS?
Probably. We blew up the nuclear facilities. They're no more.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He died like a dog. Abu, we can hear him crying, I said. Abu, don't cry. Let me tell you something. He cried quite a lot. Cry baby Baghdadi, that's what we're all calling him.
Man, I tell you what though, AI is wild right now. It's a whole new frontier.
I don't like it.
I tried to throw it away.
Wait, what? During the Reds game, very painful 31 seconds of silence after Chip Perry accidentally says slur while reading a disability pride promo.
Alright.
Hold on.
Disability pride day.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead,
He said, you're trying to say flag instead he said fag.
Oh no.
Is it another Tom Brenneman situation where he had to apologize but also
Oh boy,
commentate?
it's the battle of the Knicks. It's the battle of the Knicks.
He said, oh man, it's a big man rumbling down the sideline.
That's gonna get
Someone
challenged.
get
just
that
so
man
clear.
the oxygen mask.
I thought at the end you were going to stop me short. I'm not only impressed that I got that, but the fact I ran it back.
Yeah. It's like, oh boy, it's gonna be the battle of who's the big boy can get there first.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return.
The heck? Alright, wow, that was a major lag. Holy crap.
Into this lead. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back in motion now to throw. It's Barnes.
Oh, that's a weird name.
Going to scramble now, and we're able to get it down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh well, at least I tripped over somebody.
Get the first down. It's fourth down now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds.
Is it empty? I don't. All right. Thank you very much for that service announcement.
Damn.
Jeez, man.
No fair catch. He feels the punt.
Ah.
Get him down. What will be the final
Probably kept it bouncing outside.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Trump after blowing up 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Alright, it's time for peace.
You should have accepted the deal when I gave it to you, Iran.
They did not read the art of the deal. Iran be like, this is the word
they
trade
ran
deal.
very far when they saw those ships flying over.
They were not ready for the art of the deal.
You guys remember the George Bush video where I forget what he says, but he's like making some political like speech or something in front of like a big crowd of cameras and stuff. But he's on the golf course. It's like, now watch. And it's like, now watch this drive.
How about the one where he gets a shoe thrown at him and he fucking dodges it like a man?
Guys, you guys should bet about Nick hitting a home run.
Casting out this anytime home run.
Apparently, there's a game on Roblox that apparently has over 20 million players already.
I don't know what the hell that was, but
I think it surpassed Fortnite for the most players at one time was.
I don't like Roblox just because, like, I've heard so many stories of really bad stuff happening on there.
Damn it.
This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit...
The only thing I will say about Roblox is, I don't know if you know Laserbeam.
Yeah.
He would literally go on there and spend all of the, like, you know, he's really rich. His videos, he makes videos of just going and spending money to break Roblox. He goes, these kids don't have money, fuck them. I love it. He goes, I'm gonna be on the leaderboards. These guys take months and months to get on this leaderboard. I'm gonna do it in less than 10 minutes.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more.
I'm gonna say we're gonna get World War III before the Falcons win a Super Bowl.
We're gonna get World War III before we get the next GTA game.
Oh, crud. I'm amazed I managed to make that positive yards.
Yeah.
They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course.
Oh, howdy, hold on to that.
Angel Reese hits a huge three. This will leak out to 50.
Silly rabbit. Angel Reese doesn't shoot threes. She just misses layups.
She was perfect from the floor today. She only shot the ball once.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the run, it's Parker.
If that is not an offensive tackle for Iowa, then I don't know what is.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little.
That is the face of Iowa if I have ever seen it before.
Can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Alright.
Good job, linebacker.
Oh, hell yeah. It
If
is.
that is not the face of Iowa, then I don't know what is.
His name is Jennings Dunker.
Yes.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown.
What did I just hear?
It's a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
White people stuff. I don't know.
Oh, that's fair. Alright. Mitchell's getting on, so I'm gonna go.
Deuces, Bruces.
Yeah, like I said, I'm good until I think players are leaving. If I don't have any players leaving,
Tell him I said good luck. He's gonna be shipping out soon.
alright, I will.
Brian, you tell Amber to be quiet. There's men concentrating here.
Yeah, tell her to stop being so loud.
Hey, the guys are telling you to stop being so loud, babe.
Yeah, I can hear her over you.
Then let Brian start yelling. He's passionate about this.
Also discovered today, Amber is extra psycho today for no reason. I don't know why.
Extra psycho today.
You're just gonna say that within her earshot of her? That's crazy.
Guarantee she's in the kitchen
family
too.
right now. She didn't even hear me.
The chemistry between these two.
A completion sets up a second down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I'm gonna have to hang up. Is that what I just heard? Man. Brian, you enjoy that couch tonight.
Might as well sim that win for me because Brian ain't playing. She's about to take the HDMI cords. Our running back's taking a beating.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down.
Wrong guy. Whew.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that
I
time.
was say that ball is clearly behind him.
Yeah, I'm glad I threw it there because I threw it to the wrong guy. Went to hit X and I hit circle. I'm like, oh, well, X over there wide open. Like, hey guys, how's it going?
Down play coming up. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Not much on
Wow, that was a hard-earned 1 yard. Jeez.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be at least 2 or 3, but nope.
offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Oh my god.
Can't make the connection. Ball's in.
You gotta be kidding me. You couldn't hold on to that. Couldn't even catch that, or you get it to where he can catch it.
But the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some.
Oh, son of a bitch.
For the field goal here on fourth down.
I think it had the distance.
Oh, I did. I just held the button too long.
Oh.
That's a missed
Yeah.
opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least.
I gotta admit,
Points, but
this formation you have right now, Alex, confusing as hell.
Tight tight end goes in motion.
Switch players, goddammit. That's not the player I want.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He has first down yardage at the 46. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for some space. It's Parker. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a time.
And Brian, you need to tell your guys to hit the endurance room.
What's weird is, like, there's never been a game all year where I've had players that need to be constantly sub out for whatever reason. Oh, I'm getting sacked that time.
That is not the play I want to call. That is definitely not the play I want to call.
My offensive line goes through a weird stage where they'll just allow me to get hit for whatever reason.
Thank you.
Yep, that was dumb of me.
Takeaway now looking for a big return.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
That's a great return after the pick.
Bro, 49 had money on Baylor or something.
I had the blockers and then he just got in my way. Trying to follow him for a block.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but
Hey, 23, what the fuck are you doing? just absolutely said nah.
He's like, you know what? He's got this.
Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter.
Why would I need to help out there?
I know, right?
take a deep shot.
Ah, I didn't hit it high enough.
The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Had an audible real quick, or else I would have been in a really bad situation.
Couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end.
Ah, I was trying to pick that off.
Here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he's got it at the 15. Oh, the ball on the ground.
Pick it up, you fucks! God damn it.
Maintains possession.
Well, that returner might not see very many more chances in this game. But that's a real heads-up play by his teammates to recover the ball so the offense can keep possession.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception.
Alright, so far I've been in the, I don't know what the hell kind of formation this is so far playing against Alex.
So glad I can confuse you defensively.
Open downfield. That gained enough for a first set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do.
It's so bad to know that NCAA does a better job of disguising coverages than Madden has in years.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
I think that's changing with this Madden, but I'm still not really. I'm still 100% out on Madden just because there's no reason EA should ever have the exclusive license for the NFL. That's ridiculous. Making no other company allowed to make NFL games. Imagine if we had 2K, NFL 2K back.
No, I know. It's when EA made good football games.
Yeah.
So EA made good games in general.
Yeah, when they actually had competition and had to give a, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. When other companies make good games, it inspires you to make good games. It's a crazy idea.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's the whole reason It's almost like that's the whole reason why monopolies are illegal.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
You guys' game is significantly less high scoring than games that I usually play against another user.
Stiff arms the man. He'll be muscled out of bounds. Very
So we actually played defense here.
Yeah.
Starting to see this defense, I think.
I try to play defense. I've built a good defense for my team. It's not my fault that the cover 4 doesn't work.
Oh gosh!
Yeah,
Or my
Yeah, no.
linebackers take awful pursuit angles.
This is a great job of being prepared.
Yeah, no, Brian. I saw what was going on there, and as soon as I saw where the motion was going, like, all right, got you this time. Nope, nope, nope.
Yeah. I'm surprised I managed to spin out the first tackle.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
Oh, nice catch.
Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
I was hoping you were in man coverage.
Well, I was. If you look, I was in cover 1 on the 5-2.
Yep.
That touchdown can help you out, but now your own defense can help you preserve the lead, so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
I may or may not have given your kicker a hug.
Yeah, I saw that.
During the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end
I don't know
zone.
why he ran over there to go get that one. You stop anytime now. Just stop.
Yeah, there's not been a whole lot of offensive yards in total for either of us. I only have 167 passing yards.
Most of my yards are in rushing.
Looking to produce a
Yeah.
positive drive here. Here's the throw deep downfield. That ball's in.
You know, I really wish my my quarterback would stop underthrowing passes to players that are going to be wide open.
You have to do. It's late in the
Does it
game,
every time.
points, you're behind.
It's like I'm playing with a 3-star quarterback. Oh wait.
Try to find a matchup and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Throws it to the right. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back.
Previous coach forgot he was at Penn State or something.
Yeah.
Boy, anytime you
This team is full of 3-stars, and it pisses me off.
defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground.
I can't imagine why their previous
That's a
head
pick.
coach
Oh,
got
that's not a
fired.
pick.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's tackled quickly.
I don't know how on earth my defense allowed that, but whatever.
By this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
I don't know why. When you threw that last ball out of bounds, it reminded me of. You guys remember? This would have been like 2017. It was a Auburn game, and I forget what. I think it was on a kickoff. It went out of bounds out the back of the end zone, and there was like some intern lady that was like going to catch it, and she gets absolutely nailed.
I know what you're talking about.
Defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead, sit back, and the most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock can keep ticking.
I remember urinating tree like
God damn it.
played. I remember watching the replay.
Turned out that's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for the top quarterbacks in the country.
I don't think I've ever seen someone get absolutely nailed as bad as she did.
Enjoying this lead right now.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it.
You know,
Makes the catch, and that is
just let them
first down.
get open like that.
Convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to
If
come up
it
with a
makes you
stop
feel
run
any
for
better,
them. But
apparently
there's the
you have more
timing
passing
between
yards
quarterback
this
and
game than you
receiver.
did last
Exactly
game.
where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Barnes. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give him...
You gotta hold on to that ball there, sir.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oh, too many bounces.
Makes the recovery. The hands team does its job.
I got scared for a moment because it lagged right before my guy was about to pick it up. I'm like, I swear if you don't pick this up and I can't react because of the lag, I'm going to get so pissed.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards.
Hey, when you try to read options and your offensive lineman, like, just even nudge the guy you're trying to read, I'm like, great, guys, that just screws up all the timing I have.
Yeah, he just kind of gave me a little shoulder check.
Trying to find some room. It's Parker. And tackled there by the defense.
All right.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Your running backs did the worst block I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't see it.
Oh my god, dude. I will pause it so you can... Oh, there's no replay. God damn it.
That's dumb.
That's fine. I didn't make an adjustment on my offensive alignment anyways. Or not my offensive line, my halfback's getting beat up.
The only thing I saw in the replay was he was just on the ground. Was that pretty accurate?
Yeah, he completely missed and went into the ground on me.
You kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer.
And the Bears will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Ooh.
You got lucky.
That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Yeah, I'm not going to deny it.
That pass looked very bad.
He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Wow, guys,
oh
you
gosh,
just forgot what was going to happen here? Just completely forgot what was going to happen?
Such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see
usually when that happens, my lead blocker will just go to the end zone like he's the running back. But that time he actually blocked the guy who's supposed to.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this
Well,
one
I mean, considering I got this far on house players, I'm not mad.
I'm about to say, there's nothing for you to be ashamed considering,
Nope.
as you said, you're on a 3-star recruit quarterback along with the other bunch of 3-stars.
This quarterback is very, either he's gonna throw a fucking dime or he's gonna be like, fuck it, he's out there somewhere.
Sounds like
makes that
Brett
sound,
Favre
too.
almost.
Yeah.
Dude, the amount of times that my guys should have gotten a pick, that's like at least the 3rd drop.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the
I
football.
know it hasn't really meant anything in this game,
They're not going to have any chance of coming back.
but gosh, I know that's going to be annoying once I face Fred.
Oh, damn. Alright. I honestly should have stopped trying because we're not. My quarterback's just not getting the ball where it needs to go now.
Brian, Louisville versus Baylor is becoming the new Alabama Clemson.
offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25.
Isn't this like the 3rd year in a row that we faced each other in the playoff?
I think
Not to
so.
be picked. Yeah,
One time it was the semifinal,
Alright.
and one time it was the national championship.
Yep, and it's about to be the national championship again.
Brian will tell you this right now. If I don't get this first down, I'm not taking timeouts. You can take these.
Okay.
That's why we don't have a situation where Fred fumbles and I return it for a touchdown.
Down by multiple possessions.
Yeah, but that actually cost me the game when
I know.
that happened. This game, it wouldn't. It'd just be like, oh, it's a little bit closer.
Yeah, it was worth a shot. Alright, good game, Brian.
Yep. Let me switch to formation so I can do that. It's not
I'm not taking it. But you know what? I'll call timeout right now. There you go. Now you got time. I'll just waste them. There you go.
They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Yeah, I got true clock.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Nope, Trump's on.
Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been
Good game, Brian.
and totally
Good
obliterated.
game, yeah.
Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. If they do not, future attacks will be far greater and a lot easier. For 40 years, Iran has been saying death to America, death to Israel. They've been killing our people, blowing off their arms, blowing off their legs with roadside bombs. That was their specialty. We lost over 1,000 people. And hundreds of thousands throughout the Middle East and around the world have died as a direct result of their hate. In particular, so many were killed by their general, Qasem Soleimani. I decided a long time ago that I would not let this happen. It will not continue. I want to thank and congratulate Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. We worked as a team like perhaps no team has ever worked before. And we've gone a long way to erasing this horrible threat to Israel. I want to thank the Israeli military for the wonderful job they've done. And most importantly, I want to congratulate the great American patriots who flew those magnificent machines tonight, and all of the United States.
You can force advance it.
Fucking awesome.
It's not seen in many, many decades.
It's because he didn't play his
We will
game.
no longer need
Or he didn't have a
their
game to
services
play.
in this capacity. I hope that's so. I also want to congratulate the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General Dan Raisin Kane, spectacular general, and all of the
Feels like
brilliant
deja vu,
military
Fred.
minds involved in this
Yep.
attack. With all of that being said, this cannot
Unfortunately, I
continue.
gotta still
There will
face
be
that
either
stupid
peace,
quarterback of
or
yours.
there will be tragedy for Iran far greater than we have witnessed over the last 8 days. Remember, there are many targets left. Tonight's was the most difficult of them all, by far, and perhaps the most lethal. But if peace does not come quickly, we will go after those other targets with precision, speed, and skill. Most of them can be taken out in a matter of minutes, There's no military in the world that could have done what we did tonight.
It's been a
Not
long
even
time
close.
since I've
There's
lost
never
a
been a
coordinator to
military that
somewhere
could
else.
do what took place just a
Yeah.
little while ago.
I will say I
Tomorrow,
think my
General
defense
Kane,
improved since the last
Secretary of
time we faced
Defense
Fred.
Pete Hegseth will have a press conference at 8 a.m. at the Pentagon. And I want to just thank everybody, and in particular, God. I want to just say we love you, God, and we love our great military. Protect them. God bless the Middle East. God bless Israel, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you.
You guys playing your game tonight?
At the White House with Vice
Yep.
President Vance,
Yep.
Secretary of State.
Which one of y'all streaming?
Secretary.
I'll go ahead and stream. I am now live.
Imagine a scenario where people would be tired of seeing this matchup in college football.
Would they though? Alright. Oh, is he playing? Is he? You wearing the play like a champion ones? The gold. Nice. What? Wow. Hmm. I'll be on for a little bit longer, but then we'll get off. So I got